25 for none, end of the third.
FFC का आज़म।
Hello hair, herbal shampoo plus conditioner. Meet the new
हेयरवेल शैम्पू हेयर कलर मिलाएं, लगाएं और 10 मिनट में वॉश करें। हेयरवेल शैम्पू हेयर कलर, अब कलर करना शैम्पू जितना आसान।
इंग्लिश पेपर जिसका डबल एक्शन फॉर्मूला सही वक्त पर काम आए। पहली बार लगाने पर पूरे, दूसरी बार पसीना आने पर भी पूरे।
इंग्लिश पेपर क्रीम और पाउडर गर्मी को ठंड करा।
Intent, talking about the fact that they see 200 as almost a par or minimum score these days.
नया और पहले से बेहतर एरियल जो कपड़ों की तह से निकाले चाय जैसे कड़क दाग सिर्फ एक धुलाई में।
ये है हमारी मुसलसल लगन, छूते रहीं हम सरफराज़ीन के गगन। ये है FFC का आज़म।
Perfume body sprays for men and women. Stronger Pepsi का कमाल फुट ट्राई करके देखो।
इंग्लिश पेपर क्रीम जिसका डबल एक्शन फॉर्मूला सही वक्त पर काम आए। पहली बार लगाने पर पूरे, दूसरी बार पसीना आने पर भी पूरे।
इंग्लिश पेपर क्रीम और पाउडर गर्मी को ठंड करा।
नया और पहले से बेहतर एरियल जो कपड़ों की तह से निकाले चाय जैसे कड़क दाग।
Well, strategy right on point. Get the left-hand spinner onto the two right-handers. Ground shining sharp, Reedy covers. He is a brilliant catch. Bit of wind around today. That with the moves in the air, excellent work.
Along the boundary going to the leg side. That's why you could see Butler really hustling that first run then to try and put the fielder under pressure to see whether they could get back for a second significantly longer boundary that Imad Wasim is bowling to the leg side here and getting into the wind that way as well.
Get on!
That's what he does. He tries to tuck the right-handers up. He's not a big spinner of the ball. Ball in tight to around middle stump and get it drifting into around about Midland leg.
Yeah, look.
To the field. The man sailing the single on the leg side goes square. The man in the deep goes much straighter. Mid-on comes up and mid-off drops back for this final ball. Will Jacks picks out cover. He's frustrated with himself. End of the fourth. A good one from Imad. England 27 for 1.
Try the new always extra long. जो देर आम पैड के मुकाबले 1, 2, 3 गुना ज्यादा प्रोटेक्शन। एक्स्ट्रा लॉन्ग ऑलवेज की 3 गुना तहफ़्फ़ुज़ से रहो एक्स्ट्रा कॉन्फिडेंट।
नया और पहले से बेहतर एरियल जो कपड़ों की तह से निकाले चाय जैसे कड़क दाग सिर्फ एक धुलाई में।
डायमंड रूफ कोट घर पर करवाएं और गर्मियों में बढ़ते टेम्परेचर से बेफिक्र हो जाएं।
डायमंड पेंट्स, पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 पेंट।
इंग्लिश पेपर क्रीम जिसका डबल एक्शन फॉर्मूला सही वक्त पर काम आए। पहली बार लगाने पर कूले, दूसरी बार पसीना आने पर भी कूले।
इंग्लिश पिकली हीट क्रीम और पाउडर गर्मी को ठंड करा।
And some spectacular fast bowling on show. Jofra Archer will make his return to international cricket later on in the day, and here now Harris Routh, who's amongst the quickest going around. misfield. Just allows Butler to take that single. Iftikhar is the guilty man.
Yeah, unforced error. Every one of the seamers for Pakistan so far has gone really, really full. To see a short ball, but I would imagine the pace that Haris Rauf has to offer, you might see one in this over. First delivery, 89 miles per hour.
That is a magnificent shot. That's the best of the day so far. Generally, we've seen Butler and Salt try to do this, but almost mistime the ball as if it's not quite coming onto the bat. But Will Jacks, no such problems there. That was right out the middle.
Such a clean striker for cricket ball. He gets it right, does not try and overhit the delivery. Holds his shape all the way through the shot. Beautiful cricket shot.
Goes leg side, doesn't quite get this as well, and it plugs at mid-wicket and just beats Shaheen to the fence.
Valiant effort from the tall fast bowler. In the action today so far. This is where Will Jacks can be so effective. Not that bad of a delivery, top of the stumps, length, a touch straight. It's all the way through the shot, yet the shape of the shot does not change to back boundaries. Haris Rauf under pressure.
Yep, 11 conceded from his first 3 deliveries. Slightly slower and straighter. Pakistan under new management, of course, or new coaching. Gary Kirsten is in charge of the white ball stuff for Pakistan these days. Jason Gillespie, the test match team. There he is. Just new to the job, bedding in, settling in. Ideally, you'd want to give a coach a bit more time before a big ICC World event, but Gary Kirsten will have to make do. Men are up there behind square on the offside, so this will be sliced away. It will run away to the fence. An expensive first over from Haris Rauf, England, 44 for 1.
और 10 मिनट में वॉश करें। हेयर शैम्पू हेयर कलर। अब कलर करना शैम्पू जितना आसान।
Herbal shampoo plus conditioner. Meet the new you.
हेयरवेल शैम्पू हेयर कलर मिलाएं, लगाएं और 10 मिनट में वॉश करें। हेयरवेल शैम्पू हेयर कलर। अब कलर करना आसान।
Drag leg side. Fielder should cut it off. Keep an eye on this Pakistan fielding. So far, so good. Excellent catch from Shaheen Shah in the deep. One misfield. Excellent in front of the Hollies.
Yeah, so far so good, and that'll have to be key. Drop the length short, picks it up. It's cleanly picked up on the boundary by Simon.
On the pitch again. Oh, beautifully timed. Nice fielding. Keep an eye on their fielding. I said that man has been excellent.
Yeah, for the premium fast bowler for Pakistan, he's already taken a brilliant catch to dismiss Phil Salt. Valiant effort at the boundary as well. And have a look at this. Well timed off the legs. Gets all of his length down and gets a good hand to it as well.
He was the man that hobbled off in that World Cup final. Real emotional scenes, whether he should have stayed on, gone off, went off. Look after your fast bowlers.
Talking about Pakistan being slightly fuller in the first, just off late last over or so. They've just pulled the length back. Surface seems a good one. Ball coming on and hitting through the line slightly easier.
Self-Rook follows it. Umpire says that's okay. Both of them on line and on height. One for the over.
T20 game, we talk about the change-ups. The first one of the game we've seen so far. He's followed him well. Butler just looking for it.
Looked at both umpires. Square leg for height. He said okay. Standing umpire for line. He said okay. Pace for Namir.
Both out of retirement March 2024. Last Ahmed played a T20 game was back in August 2020 against England in Manchester. It's been a long time coming and out of retirement only for this T20 World Cup. Pressure to perform and make the first 11 as well today.
Pakistan cricket never retired for long. He never acted as a captain for long either. Maybe even as a coach. There's a few comebacks. Pakistan cricket. Back as captain. That was in the slot. A bit of width, and Jacks is too good to miss out. Power play done. 53-1 England.
Yeah, this has been really good from Will Jacks. In form of the IPL as well. Short with one power play as well. 8.83. Anything pitched up went in the distance. Phil Salt earlier on, big hits from Butler as well. They've done well. Mark him on, he got the breakthrough from Shaheen Shafri. They take this absolute good catch, running across to his right. That was the wicket that they picked up in the power play. Will Jacks came and hit them. One big six, followed up with a very good time stroke 4 as well. That was the last ball off the power play.
मैं स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी
एक्टिव है या मैं स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल खुद ट्राई करके देखा
Sliced away, flayed away, behind square on the offside, and that will run away.
Into the attack, and Butler gives him the treatment as well. Is the intent that the English team talk about? Really doesn't matter. There was width, it was full. He opens the blade and hits it over the square on the offside.
Last two deliveries have been wide off seamer and spinner. Got to be straighter. Better line. Great atmosphere here. You'd say 70% green. Pakistan fans absolutely love their team, and they love Birmingham. They're queuing early to get in.
Now you'd expect that in Birmingham at least. The CO Green was slightly outnumbering the home side. Didn't have the first game up in Leeds. House full, what, 26,000+ people here? Edgbaston.
Out there, Pakistan fans. We're levelling it up in here. We've got an England player, Sam, not playing today. Reasons for that? Just resting after the IPL?
I wish. No, I think just the decision they went with today, obviously different. I think just a different balance they went with today, obviously playing a few extra spinners, and yeah, obviously had a long tournament in the IPL, but obviously that was great today.
How much did you enjoy that tournament? Looked great from a distance again.
Yeah, it was really good. Obviously some high-scoring games on some small grounds, and obviously such a strong competition.
Big shot, leg side. I reckon he's got most of that. He has. Way back. Brilliant from Butler. 67 for 1.
से वफा निभानी है, खुशियों के बीच हो रहे
इंग्लिश प्रीमियर क्रीम जिसका डबल एक्शन फॉर्मूला सही वक्त पर काम आए। पहली बार लगाने पर खूने, दूसरी बार पसीना आने पर भी टूटे।
इंग्लिश प्रीमियर क्रीम और पाउडर गर्मी को ठंड कर।
हेयर शैम्पू हेयर कलर मिलाएं, लगाएं और 10 मिनट में वॉश करें। हेयर शैम्पू हेयर कलर, अब कलर करना शैम्पू जितना आसान।
Good to meet up with all the England boys. I know you'd have seen a lot in your team. You had a lot of Kings 11, but around the IPL, is it good to be back as a group, especially before a major World Cup?
Yeah, it was really nice. Obviously, we all came back at the same time, had a nice get-together at Johnny's house on Sunday, and then a couple of good days training. So I think putting the England shirt on again was a great buzz, and yeah, great to be back before the World Cup.
How was the Bairstow barbecue? Was he a good host?
Yeah, it's become an annual thing, obviously, in Leeds. It was great to go around. I think it was just more catching up with the group. I obviously spent a lot of time with Johnny over the last 8 weeks in Livy and Woksey as well. So, yeah, it was a really good time spent on it. It was just more to get the group back together and get smiles back on our faces.
Johnny Bairstow. And you had a bit of captaincy experience as well in the IPL. How much did you enjoy that with all the 6s and 4s and boundaries?
I enjoyed captaining, not bowling so much, but no, it was good. Obviously, Trevor Bayliss being head coach there, obviously played with him quite a bit as well.
Now, good take. Just kept a little bit low, that. Really good take.
Azam Khan with the gloves. He's following, in spite of the batter giving himself room. That's kept low. Normally you'd find Rizwan behind the stumps. It's the way they've managed to fit Azam into the side.
Oh, just short. This is very good from Imad Wasim. Always been a fan of him. He often bowls in the power play, often starts in the power play. But he has the best figures by far. 11 balls, just 4 runs. Make that 12, and he's gone for 5. Very good, Imad Wasim. 70 for 1.
Head and Shoulders अक्सर बचत के साथ टूट जड़ तक जाए ताकि डैंड्रफ वापस न आए। अब सिर्फ 800 रुपए में।